y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Today's episode is part 2 of how I'm organizing my stickers. So, let's just jump in. What I have done is, so y'all saw me separate them all out on the last video. And if you haven't seen the last video, I will link it, where's the thing, up here somewhere, or in the description box, and you can watch that one and then come back and watch this so you can kind of see what I did. Now, I already had this book right here kind of done. So this one is all of my boxes and my swishes. So these are all boxes like this. So I have all the solid color, and then I created little tabs, and I will put the name up here with my label maker as soon as I make sure this is exactly how I'm going to want it. So this is like my animal print, and then I have seasonal. So I do need to grab one of these for the seasonal. Now I just cut these out on my silhouette, and apparently I didn't punch it evenly. I'm not stressing over that, so it's just a way for me to just know that it is that way. And I think I'm gonna have to repunch some of these. But this one is all boxes. So I did end up taking apart all my Colorful Boxes books. Any boxes like my boxes that I've made. The jewel tone boxes are in here. That's what those all are. And that's it. So I don't really have them color coordinated. I can do that, but I know once I take things in and out, it may not stay that way, but it would make sense for me to put blue with blue and all of that. But then you have all these different colors. Anyway, I just know these are my boxes, so I can just grab this whenever I'm looking for a box. And it will also help me know that if I need to make specific boxes for myself or for other people. So I have my boxes, and I'm just going to set it to the side because for all intents and purposes, that's done. Then I've decided to split the rest of the stickers up into functional and deco. These are 3-ring little binder things that I got off of Amazon, and the sheet protectors that go in there. So I had to order some more before I could even start this video because I realized I didn't have enough. So those just came in yesterday. And just in time. So this is deco, which I'm going to do last. So I'm going to just set that over to the side. This is functional. And I have kind of separated them into what I think needs to be, kind of. So I'm going to just put these in here. One of the reasons why I cannot do a ring for my planner is I hate that noise. I hate the constant open and closing. Drives me nuts. Just absolutely nuts. So I just have a bunch of sheet protectors in here. And I'm going to take these first because I found some more. So I'm going to take these first and kind of separate them out so I know how they need to go. So I believe these are all next up. All right, let me see. Maybe I didn't do that. So this is all stuff for YouTube. Yes, so this is like social media scripts, right? So that's what that is. This is just a regular script. These are icons. But I believe that I want to separate the icons into other categories. These are trackers. That's pretty self-explanatory, so that's going to stay like that. This is appointments, and I did end up cutting a sheet or two, and I may do that some more as I kind of go through here. So that's appointments. These are all the headers. So I'm going to probably leave it like that. So these are headers. Again, I cut some of these apart. All right, so headers. Here's a header. I mean, this is my name, so this is just scripts. I'm gonna set that to the side. These are scripts, and bill due, days off. To me, these are just like regular scripts, as are these. Now, I know that says appointment, and this is not a perfect science. All right, I'm going to put these with scripts. This is scripts. These are quotes. Yes, these are all quotes, because I forgot I had the cool to be kind. So these are going to go with the deco, I think, because quotes are deco. All right, so these are just regular scripts. These are all dates. So this is dates. Then we have holidays. I'm putting vacation stickers and stuff like that under holidays. Holidays. All right, here we are into, now these are scripts, but I want to say that I'm going to separate things into like wellness. All of this is wellness, and I think I'm going to do the same thing with icons. Like if I have a section of wellness, then that's what I'm going to do. All right, so this one has noted, appointments, reflect, chores. I may end up just cutting it, making appointments, and then the rest of it is like wellness, really reflect and things. So let's just do that. And it's one of the reasons I like putting them in the sleeves, because then I don't have to worry about that. So that's wellness. This is appointments. So I'm going to put, nope, backwards, that and that. Okay. So where am I at? Mixing stuff together, not paying attention. This is all health, wellness, etc. Birthdays, that's holiday. That goes there. I'm almost tempted to put these in quotes. I don't know. Like, be mindful, choose joy, all of that. I mean, because that can be for anything, right? I can have this on a daily, on a weekly. It doesn't have to be in a wellness. So I'm going to go with quotes. Okay. These are scripts. Exercise, hydrate, reading, journal, less sugar, me time. I'm going to keep this with wellness. Now, if I change my mind, if I want to cut it up or whatever, then maybe I'll do that. This is, again, I'm going to go with quotes. Try something new, create something today, be mindful. I mean, some of these are like health and some of these are not. No, I'm going to keep that. Makes sense to my brain is saying put it with the health and wellness. So that's where it's going to go. Patience, hope, inspiration, confidence, encouragement. I'm going to leave that there. Focus, improvement, victories. That is there. That is the same thing. This is hard to read. It says exercise, journal, gratitude, hydrate, less sugar. Yeah, that's all health and wellness to me. And so it's the same thing. Progress, victories, details. And again, you know, some of these are just like crossovers. But we're going to just stick to health and wellness. So, health and wellness. I have, this is like social media, so I'm going to stick with that, with the social media. And I think I'm going to take, instead of separating the icons from the scripts, I'm just going to figure out where they go. And then coffee. I may just have a separate freaking coffee one. Coffee, because I'm always forever looking for coffee. Read a book. Let's put that with health and wellness. Me time is health. This is health and wellness. This is Bible study. So I'm going to put it under like faith maybe. Alarm clock. Putting that with health and wellness because that's just a reminder to get up and do things. Books and letters. Maybe with health and wellness. Music, health and wellness. I'm going to go with that. I have coffee, and I have this as these are for like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So I might as well put them with appointments. This is health and wellness. So I'm just going to put these with appointments. I mean, that's what it's for. So this is how I'm separating it out. And again, this is what makes sense to my brain. This doesn't mean that it's going to make sense to everybody. Take whatever helps you in this process and use it in the manner that is going to work for you. I'm going to put that right there. Eat the frog. Day off is with the holidays. No spend. That's a day off. Where am I putting my... So I just need like maybe a personal... Like the no spend. Because I don't really do budget. But I do need to not spend. And then release, my new releases. This is for my business budget, but I can already tell you that I'm probably just going to put those in like a D-stash because I don't use them that much. So this is like busy appointment today to do. Same thing here. This is pick up prescriptions, scheduled tests. So these are all doctor's appointments. So I'm going to put that over here. What else? So these to do today, these are just daily scripts. So where did I say like the everyday stuff is gonna go? So I'm just gonna put like daily or personal. And these have the appointment, and this is what I'm gonna do because this is like the freedom, right? The freedom is to do this. That way I do have what I want. And if I need black ones, then ta-da. Okay, that's going there. And then if I need gold ones, then I have them. This is just going to prevent me from flipping through so many books to find these because they were in all different books, right? And that is that. So I have them kind of separated. Now I need to figure out what sections. I wish I had post-it notes. Oh, I thought I did. Right here somewhere. Okay, first of all my freaking cards are in this thing. They need to be on my desk. Hang on. Oh, here's some post-it notes I can use. Okay, so let me see. I am not going to do icons. I'm going to do coffee. Now where am I going to put like the Zoom stickers? I'm going to put that under the personal. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Because I love coffee. And I have some other of my Rae Dunn mugs. So I have the peace ones, and then I have something else that I've used. They're on my desk somewhere. So if y'all, these are my shop. If you love Rae Dunn like I do, you can get a mixture. I already have some pre-done ones, or you can customize it with your name or whatever. Like I had a customer customize hers with Mary Kay because she sells Mary Kay. So they're on my website. All right, so coffee. I have coffee. I'm going to do faith. Or maybe I should just do Bible study, but I don't want to limit it. So I'm just going to put faith, because these are functional. Okay, so we have coffee, faith, social media, and if I don't write these down, I am gonna forget. Okay, so social media. These are headers, and I'm gonna leave that like that. So these are headers, these are trackers, these are all appointments. Appointments, meetings, it doesn't always have to be doctors, but it's just appointments. So that is a section. And this is health and wellness, and I'm just gonna put wellness because that's just what my brain's gonna remember. Because I'm gonna alphabetize these. That's why I'm kind of doing this like this. This is what, holidays. Holidays. And this is personal, right? That's what I just put. Or daily. I don't know. What should I name these things? It's just like miscellaneous. Like when new releases come out for different companies. Those are on my website also. I'm just gonna put I don't know what I'm gonna put. Planning? Like all this is planning, but daily, weekly. Geez, I don't know what to name this. Okay, well, these are dates. And this is just going to have to come to me. I don't know. I'm going to put planning. It just keeps popping in my head. Okay. Because it's like to do, busy, Zooms, new release. Yeah, we're just going to go with that. And then these I said are going to be quotes. So that is in this book over here. And the deco. All right, now this book already has the these sleeves in it, and I will link this, like where I got it on Amazon. I will link both of these items in the description box, so you can find that. Now I have these that I know I punched all kinds of wrong, so I'm probably just gonna have to repunch them. Maybe not this one. So this one is going to be appointments. Now, one thing I do know is that some of these, the Happy Planner ones, are too long. And I did not bring my paper trimmer. So I am not going to go get it, and because I don't really even have the space for it. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to end up cutting some of these down. Or cutting them in half or whatever makes sense. Now I want these kind of in the front, and then I'll put these in the back. I already had appointments on there. It's all good. These I already cut down, so I was, I started rewatching Bridgerton because the new season 2 is coming out on the 25th of March, and so I wanted to kind of rewatch it to remind myself of, you know, different things, who's who, because I get the brothers mixed up. I don't know why I get the brothers mixed up, but I do. So I kind of started season 1. So as I was watching that, I went ahead and cut some of these down. Okay, these are the same. I have one of these and one of these. I'm going to put all of these little miscellaneous ones, which I think I have to cut down. And I'm just going to cut them in half. It's all good. Like, I know that's what these are. Okay, these I'm going to cut. I think if I just cut right across the top, maybe it'll fit. I may have to cut a little bit off the bottom, I don't know. Nope, that's fine. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit off the top. Now since I have 2 pages of these, I'm just gonna put them behind each other. Like this. And this one I cut down, and this one. I don't know why I'm still holding the scissors in my hands. And if I get any more or what have you, then I can go back there. I'm just going to put these that say appointments in here. Because you never know. I never know which ones I'm going to use. Like, these are meetings, but it's still an appointment, right? So I know that this is like any kind of appointments are in here. And just in case that falls off, the sticky note will not. So I have appointments. And then the next one is yeah, see this, I didn't cut it. It's fine. So I forgot this little appointment. Let me just stick it in there with the little script ones. So I've mixed the icons and scripts together. I do not see the point in separating them out like that. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so A, B, C, D, D. So we have dates, which is next. So I don't remember if I cut some of these down or not. No, I didn't. I'm just gonna cut these like in half. No, because I hate digging. I can definitely cut that down. And as ridiculous as it sounds, these ones have come in handy, like just single ones, so I'm not getting rid of them. Okay. I'm gonna put these in here. And then these are kind of the same size. These are mine. I just cut them in half. Because I had these in a different, I had them in one of the Simply Gilded, the smaller ones, so I cut a bunch of that stuff in half already to fit in there. This is, again, not an exact science, and I'm truly okay with it. So I'm going to put as many of the number dates together as I can. I'm just going to put these in here together. I can see them both to figure out what I want. Now these are like months and years. I just want to make sure. I think that's what all of these are. Yes. So these just came from like the date and holiday books. So I'm just going to trim off the top so they fit, and the little sleeve protectors, and then we'll get down to putting them in there. Now this one is going to be a little difficult to cut off the top because they really put the stuff up there. So I'm just going to cut it like this. I want to keep the colors together. I'm just going to cut it like that. And cut the top off of this one. And, you know, this isn't made for, you know, I don't know. To me, I am literally making this functional. Because when I was pulling out some of this stuff, I was like, oh, like so many times, and I know y'all have heard me talk about it in my plan with me's. It's like, I'm looking for this, or I'm looking for that, or what have you. And I think this is just going to make it easier. And maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? All right. So these I'm just going to put together back to back. And now, if I had all the time in the world, I would probably take some of these off of one page, and you know, I'd probably take these off and put them on here, so it would just be whatever. I'm not doing that. It takes up a lot of time and energy, and I really just need to get this done because I've not been able to do any plan with me's or plans in my own planners just for the sake of getting stuff done, because all of this stuff has been everywhere because I was waiting for these sleeves to come in. So I am running behind. Oh, you know what? I don't know my alphabet. And also don't know how to pick these things. Okay, so coffee should have been next. And that's okay. And that's another reason why I like having these sleeves as opposed to like even the Simply Gilded ones. Is because so this is the next one, and this is going to be coffee. But because you can switch stuff around as you get stuff or use stuff, like, how many coffee ones do I need? One. I'm just going to do it like that. If I need more, that's fine. And then what? Okay. This is the dates. I don't know how in the world I punched these so bad. All right, dates. That's off by a hair. All right. And again, I don't care what this looks like. I mean, I want to care, but if it's having to be redone, so be it. And when I have nothing better to do, maybe I can make it pretty, but at this point, I just need it to be functional. There. All right, so this one is dates. Okay, and this one is coffee. I want my raid done in the front. And I'll have to find my other ones. I know they are there somewhere. I'll put those back to back. And these. Actually, I will put these back here. It says Coffee and Jesus. And I could put those with the Faith, but I'm putting it with the coffee. Okay. So now we have C, D. And then I'm going to go with Faith being the next one. I may need to make some more of these at some point. Man, I really punched these off. I don't even know how. Probably because I was watching Bridgerton again. No judgment, y'all. Okay. How do I want this to be? I don't know why I took that out. Man, I don't know why my nose is like, I would say it's allergies. Who knows? I don't have a clue. With our weather like it is, I really just don't know. Okay. So let me punch this one up here. It took me forever to find a single hole punch. Like, and then I had to like grease it or oil it because it was all stuck. I don't think I've used a single hole punch since my kids were in school for some reason. Okay, so faith is super simple. So the Bible study things, that's just one. But I do have some other scripts and stuff, just not in here. Now we're back at the beginning. So what is next? So what I'm going to do now, because you've seen this process, so I am going to literally, I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to cut the video off, but I'm going to speed y'all through this because y'all have seen the process, but watching me cut things and throw them in there, and then we're going to get to the next book so you can see the process for that. So I'm just going to speed y'all through this, and then we will get to the next book a lot faster. One is all put together, and I know it happened really fast. A few things I decided to put in different places, but not that many. So that one is done, and it is quite chunky. So and this is another good way that I know is going to help me use my stash, because now that I know where everything is going to be very helpful. Okay, I'm just setting these down. All right, now we need to get out the deco. And I am not going to have enough of these, but we're just going to go with it. And I'll just make some more, but we are going to get this book somewhat organized in a semblance of order. So this is all deco. I do have some of it separated out, kind of. So we're just gonna see what I had in mind in the beginning, because we know how things change. Putting these in there. Okay, so I just have this as deco. Like, that's just self-explanatory. So this is just all kinds of things. It's flowers, it's like fishing, it's, I need to, okay, so this is seasonal. So seasons, holidays. So this actually needs to go over here. These are flowers. I'm not going to put these in seasonal. That is, these gorgeous things are flowers, so I'm not going to put them in seasonal. So this is just going to stay decor. Now this is seasonal. So I'm going to take these and put them over here. This is not. So, and these are all quotes. These are kits, so these just kind of all go together in some way. So that's how I separated that out. So we have seasonal, and I will probably separate it by season, but not with a divider. I think I'm just gonna put the sheets in order because I can take them out, move them around as things get used or new things come in, what have you. So I'm gonna do that. And this is just deco, like in general, just deco. So let's start with that first. Okay, and I know I'm gonna have to make more of these, so I'm gonna use this one. I have to be careful with some of these sticky notes because they are super sticky. And I don't want to peel up all the things. Okay. Honestly, I need to put this in the front so I don't forget it's there. And these cute little things from JoJo Apple Prints from a while back. I think she's changed her thing. Maybe not. All right. These are all going to be florals, which is the bulk of my deco because we know that's how I roll. Just gonna put these together. I have a lot of quotes, it seems. These flowers from Sticker Designs by Mel are absolutely beautiful. Do I have any more clear? Yeah, I'm gonna put the clear together. And then the paper ones. Not that it matters, I'm just doing my thing. I'm just putting 2 in each one, like back to back, so I can see, you know, both sides. And I have these. This is deco. I mean, it was for the new year, but honestly, aside from the Happy New Year in 2022, I can still use this as deco. So I'm just going to put it in here. Oh, this is... I'm going to put this as holiday. That's like champagne and all of that. So I'm going to put that as holiday. And this is just going to be deco. Okay. The next separation is going to be kits. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because a lot of it is like leftovers because you don't use all the things, right? Like this is my own kit for breast cancer awareness. All right, so I'm just gonna keep it like this, because I think it'll use less of the whatchamacallits, the page protectors, and see, like I have 2 flowers and some leftover. But if I go to, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to start using all the things, so I don't have this issue. Okay, and then this is my budget kits. Okay, this is leftover. Yeah, this is a leftover kit. That's a leftover kit. So are these. Let me see. I'm just going to do it like this. I may end up, you know, as I start using it like this. And so this is coming out on Wednesday. So the next plan with me's that you see, I will be using this system. So we may be having to move things around or change things up, or, you know, the best way to figure out how something works is just to use it. and figure it out that way. Okay, so this is my last one of these, which is fine. So we're going to do quotes and then seasonal, because that makes sense to me for the seasons to be in the very, very back. Okay, I'm just moving this out of the way because these quotes, there's a lot of them. And yes, and I'm going to have to cut them down. So those are cut down already. These are not. But see, this is like one of those instances when this is what I would do. And so I'm going to show you what my process would be in order to like save space and room and all that. So let me just move that up. Okay. This is one giant quote. So I'm going to take the backing off, so it just leaves a very smooth surface. And then I can take this one off of here and I can put it down there. Okay, so cut off the top and a little off the bottom. And then it should fit in there perfectly fine. Now I know I have this one and this one, but I have these two. So I can take the piece off. This doesn't even go there. This goes somewhere else. Actually, if it went anywhere, it'd be in the boxes. Okay. So this sheet is now empty, and I keep these because this is what I use instead of wax paper. So just set them over to the side. All right, piece is gonna go here because this already took the backing off, so it wouldn't be sticky. And Dream Big can go here. Okay, and I just need to cut the top off. And a little bit at the bottom. All right, so those are pretty much like done. So that's how I would do that. So I'm not having like one quote on a sheet. That's just the kind of a way for me to consolidate. So those are done. These, I believe, are pretty much consolidated. Now let's see what else we have in here. Okay, so these are quotes. And I probably should just put these in the health. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put these in the health under function, even though they're kind of quotey. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so I just have quotes. Now these are faith quotes, and I do believe that I want to separate those out. I know I can use them anywhere, but sometimes I just want to be able to find a faith quote. So I'm gonna do faith. These are holiday quotes, but then not. Okay, holiday. No, season. That's what I'm going to do. Seasonal quotes. Okay, so I'm going to put these quotes in. Not in the seasonal stuff because that's different. I'm just gonna have I'm gonna have different quotes, I guess. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that for the moment. Okay, keep that there. All right, this is just all the quotes. This is like celebrate. I don't know that. I'm going to keep it separate. Okay, this is already missing the backing. So I'm just going to take this one so I can consolidate. And this one. Now I know there's a whole abundance of ways that that these can be separated. Black quotes, neutral quotes, bright quotes. We're not going there. Like that's just not gonna happen. I don't mind flipping through pages of quotes knowing, are these quotes or headers? I'm gonna go with headers. Yeah, I don't mind flipping through pages of quotes knowing that I'm gonna find quotes. And I really can't consolidate those. And then I totally forgot I even had all these quotes from, it was a whole book, and totally forgot about them because it's a smaller book, and so it just got lost. Okay, this definitely needs to be consolidated somewhere with the sticky stuff, the top part. Okay. Let me see. This is like rose gold. So if I come across any, that's copper, rose gold. Sometimes I can't tell if it's rose gold or copper. Well, let's just see. I think this is copper. Yep, this is copper, and that's rose gold. So, but now that I'm here, okay, I know we save all the bits. I don't know that I'm going to use these for anything, truly. Because they were stems, I guess, of flowers. So I'm probably not going to use those. But I do need to move these copper over. So I'm going to take this off. And that way I can consolidate these pages. And there's something very satisfying about doing that. Not the noise, though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trim off the top, like right under here, so I know how much space I have. Okay, so let's just take these and move them over. All right, so I'm just going to go through all of these and separate them out and kind of get them in a semblance of order. Then I'm going to come back and explain like what I did and why, and then we'll start putting the book together. So let me just speed y'all through this process. Okay, so I think that's it. And I may regret that decision, but we'll see. All right, so this is gold. And I'm not going to necessarily separate it, like make dividers for gold and this and that, but I think I'm just going to kind of put them in the back so I know to look for metals in the back. So we're just going to do that. And with this lonely, okay, this one is silver. I'm not even going to stress over that because it's the only silver one in the whole bunch. Okay, these I am going to group the black quotes together. And then I'm just going to put all these in there in some semblance of order. I know I'm going to have to do a lot of flipping, but I'm not going to know exactly how I want it and how to make it work until I just put it in there. So that is what we are going to do. All right, so I'm going to put these towards the back and then the seasonal. So it's going to go like this and like this, and then the faith and the front. And then, okay, so now what I'm going to do is just start putting these in the book. And then once I'm done with that, then we'll come back and we'll talk about how it all went. And of course, don't just stop watching now, because you never know what may happen between now and then. So I'm going to put all these in the book with the seasonal, and then we will, I'm going to speed y'all through this process, and then we will come back. Okay. Whew. Okay, this has taken a little while. Not too bad though, honestly, and you won't have noticed because I'm going to fast forward through so much stuff, but it took me about an hour and a half to get everything put in the books, and it took me about an hour and a half on the last video to separate everything and figure out how everything was going to go. So that honestly is not too bad. I feel like it's going to save me a lot of time. I feel like it's going to help me use all my stash. Obviously these books are super chunky, so I really can't afford to get too much more of anything, which means I really do need to use a lot of these things. So you're gonna see these and the next however many videos when I am planning. The only thing I do regret kind of is not like writing the book on the back, like what book it came out of. Other than that, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm going to do like little covers to go on here, especially on the spine, because I will store them like this on my shelf. So I will be able to see more on the spine exactly what book is the one that I need. However, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need all three of them whenever I do plan with me's. And then I have, these are my sticker books, and these are all the books that I have left, and some of them got quite skinny, Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put them all in one. I think I'm still going to have two. And I got these little plastic things, and they do like graduate at Walmart in the refrigerator section. And what I usually do is all of my flowers go in the front. Not in any particular order because I just need them that way. And then I have my goals and my business stuff goes here. All the ones in the back are wellness, health, etc. So that is there, and my faith goes back there because it's all in one planner. So all of this is in one planner. All my wellness, goals, and then that back here is all my seasonal stuff. So that just stays in the back. Fall farmhouse. So that one needs to go there. I still have some of the memory keeping together because those now I'm going to put in the seasonal. So most of that is like seasonal stuff. Okay, well, I'm not going to have enough room in that. So I'm just showing you how I tend to organize these. Functional floral. I'm really considering taking this apart and putting it in boxes. I don't know. I'll let you know if I decide to do that, because really that's the only functional book that's in here. So Year to Shine, and the rest of these, oh wait, Good Habits goes back here. Trust the Process goes back here, and I just flung one of them on the floor. What is this? Modern Farmhouse. So we're just going to put the farmhouses right there. Free Spirit, Dream Seeker, Home Buddy. This is a seasonal. It's Valentine's. So that's going to go back there. So, oh, this is Florals. And that's about it. So that's how I separate all my sticker books out. I don't know that I can put any up here, but I can have them lean back so they don't fall forward. So that's how the books are now stored. So I still have quite a few books. They're just missing a few items out of each one, the functional stuff. So anyway, if you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, or ring the bell so you don't miss anything. If you didn't watch the first video on how I organize this, go ahead and watch that. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.